Notice how certain individuals respond to pain with complete stillness. No counter-arguments, no emotional outbursts, no explanations. Simply withdrawal into quietude. From the outside, this appears apathetic. Yet neuroscience illuminates an entirely different phenomenon occurring beneath the surface. First, silence functions as their emotional fortress. For these individuals, vulnerability never registered as secure. Rather than vocalize distress, their neurological system defaults to quietness, a protective mechanism against compounded suffering. This represents sophisticated emotional self-preservation, not emotional absence. Their withdrawn demeanor operates as psychological armor. Second, they experience processing delays with intense feelings. Not everyone possesses instantaneous emotional articulation abilities. When feelings reach overwhelming intensity, the brain requires processing duration. Silence emerges not from conversational emptiness, but from emotional abundance. Verbalization feels impossibly complex during moments of acute psychological intensity. Third, past experiences taught them silence equals survival. Throughout their developmental years, communicating hurt produced dismissal or invalidation. Their consciousness learned a critical lesson. Articulating emotional needs generates futile outcomes. Consequently, silence became their established survival strategy, less agonizing than repeated experiences of profound being unheard. Fourth, they dread linguistic inadequacy during distress. Heightened emotional states frequently distort verbal expression. Words emerge twisted, potentially inflicting additional relational damage. They elect silence strategically, preferring psychological distance over regrettable statements they'd later regret. Fifth, they navigate emotions through internal introspection. Research demonstrates that certain neurotypes process psychological experiences internally rather than externally. They contemplate, examine, and synthesize their emotional landscape independently. Quietude facilitates their emotional comprehension. Temporal distance precedes meaningful response. Sixth, their tranquility masks profound internal turbulence. Outward composure deceives observers completely. Their apparent serenity contradicts intense internal emotional activity. What appears externally peaceful frequently conceals significant psychological distress. Their quietness frequently obscures their actual emotional magnitude. Critical understanding. Silence represents neither indifference nor emotional absence. Recognizing these dynamics transforms your relational comprehension fundamentally. You'll cease misinterpreting withdrawal as rejection or apathy. Instead, you'll recognize it as their distinctive emotional language. Subscribe for authentic psychological insights that illuminate human behavior authentically. The forthcoming content decodes patterns you've observed countless times but never genuinely understood.